What's up, YouTube? We got Mermail versus Salamangreat. Mermail's on the left and Sally on the right. I ended up winning a dice roll, so I'm gonna start off playing tuning. Uh, Search out the quick draw for my deck, and then I was hoping I mill water off the tuning, but I ended up milling ash. Yeah, I was thinking what I should do because I didn't mill water with tuning, so my hand was like, it was okay. I had like Taya's quick draw, and so I was thinking, should I discard the Taya's? So I ended up discarding Taya's with the quick draw, so I can use my DC Ardent from hand. And then while I was searching, I was thinking, should I search for Diva or Prince? And I said, well, he probably have a hand trap. So I ended up searching at the Prince. And then Prince, discard, send Dragoons to add Dragoons. And then I said, well, let me go ahead and add Minstrel so I can extend my combo. So I ended up using Minstrel and Dragoons to look at his hand. Like I thought, he did have a hand trap, Valor. So that's the reason why I didn't get the Diva. So I ended up getting the Moonling because I knew during the combo I would end up having 5 waters. So I ended up linking off for Crystal Neurofiber or Haberfats. Since I already had the Deathbot in my hand, I ended up probably going for the Jet Synchron because that was only the level 1 tuner I can go for, so I can go for the Rorodon combo. So I ended up going for a Rorodon, special summon the 3 tokens. And then I was counting my graveyard, and I had 5 waters exactly, so I knocked 2 cards from my opponent's hand. So right here, I didn't hit like no 1, 2, or 3. So after like a couple rolls, I told him I'll just count up to 5. And right here, I just proceed to push them in the O line from the deck. And there I went for the Garden Rose Maiden. And especially the Jet sent round by pitching the Deathbot. And then from there, I just went for the Core Dragon that to Krakosaurus. Ended up drawing 2 cards. So I was hoping before I do anything else, I was trying to see what I draw because I already had Pot of Average in my hand. So I knew I was going to put the Rorodon and Neurofiber back because I want to like extend. So ended up drawing, I think, Aqua Spirit. And like so there I was saying I already had the Pot Average. So right here I just put the Rorodon, Crystal Neurofiber, and the O-line back so I can use that combo once again for the following turn if I need it. And Deathbots are engraved, so I won't worry about that. The good thing is right here, I think I ended up drawing 2 more extenders. One of them, Monster Reborn, and also I drew to a hand trap. So right here, I end up go ahead banish the core dragon, the special summon Aqua Spirit. And then luckily I noticed I didn't put the Dragoons back, and like the special one, the Dragoons, so that was really good for me. That extended combo. End up going for Bahamut Shark. I know most people don't run Bahamut Shark. I still do. I think it's pretty good. Last Fisherman Toad. And right here, I also I was gonna go for Diva, and I was thinking about it. I was like, nah, I forgot I do run Bislasha still. I still find that card very useful right now because it's like a Drawnet. So I end up making Bislasha. So I'm gonna be skipping my battle phase because I did link off the Moonling. So I ended up went for a VFD Calamities, and I just from there I told myself that's it. So I passed turn. So I ended up having the Beaver in my hand. So I was thinking about activate Calamities, but I was afraid he might draw Infinite Permanents. Even though I have the Toad, I didn't want to like he play Infinite Permanents. I changed Toad. I didn't want to use my Toad early, so I want him to summon a monster. That way I can also use my Calamities, and then he can't use a Perm, because that means if he change Imperm to Calamities, I just change Calamities and still keep my Toad for another negation. So I end up not using Calamities. I end up using Bislasha effect, the send the infantry in my hand. And I think I end up adding Teus to the hand. He ended up searching. I don't know if he searched Spinning or Gazelle. I'm not sure. I guess he was really thinking what he should do. But in my eyes, yeah, like I said, he searched the Spinning. So right here, so I was thinking after that resolve, debug gonna be sent to the graveyard. So I was thinking, what can he do? I was thinking he might have Will or something. I knew he had that Valor in his hand that he really can't do nothing too much in his hand. I don't think he could do too much. Just because I remember when I looked at his hand earlier with off of Minstrel. I mean, he had to draw a spell card, so I knew he couldn't draw a perm or once or unspinning wheel. So I said, well, if he used spinning to target one a monster to gain 500. So I ain't not just using Calamity, just so I don't gotta worry about anything for the turn. I knew he couldn't do too much now. I was telling him also, it's crazy. The car I added was an Aqua, so I can use Toad for sending true my Toad off. I can just send my Tejas off with Toad because he's an Aqua. I can negate. So I think he ended up passing turn just like that. So I ended up drawing 1-for-1. So I was thinking making Boar Savage Dragon because I had Taze and 1-for-1. So I do run Valor. I could have Taze, send a water, send the pike from my hand. get a search. Well, I don't have any more searches, so I wouldn't got no search from Tayas. I was thinking about using 1-for-1 to send the Nibiru from my hand to go for Boar Savage Dragon, but I told myself I don't think that was worth it. So because I couldn't attack anyway this turn, because of Moonling. So I was thinking about it. And then I decided, that's right, I can't attack. So this past turn, there's no point committing. A lot of cards don't feel, because I still got Calamities. He's not gonna do too much. So right here, I think the same thing. I didn't activate the Calamities yet because I didn't want him to chain Perm and where I had forced to use my Toad too. So I just wait until he commit a card and then I use my Calamities. Because once I do that, I mean I still have my Toad for another negate, whatever. So this is where I show my hand. So when he summoned Jet Warrior, that's when I chained the Calamities. And he was going off, summoning the Baylinks. Couldn't use effect. So he was reading, so he was just only thinking, does the card only stop from hand and field? And so I was telling him it stopped the graveyard too. It's any cards in your possession as that attribute. So I was telling him if I call Dart and you had like, say he was playing Mermail, so he pitched infantry from the graveyard from Tayas, it will activate because that attribute zone counts from on the field in hand. But since that attribute wasn't the attribute I called, say if I call Dart, he pitched infantry, it's a water in graveyard, so it would have worked. But since I called Fire, I was telling him it works in hand, graveyard, and field, so he couldn't do anything. So he realized he couldn't use his face in his grave too, so he ended up scooping game 1 to me. So if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and y'all want to see more, just comment below, and your boy's out.